Corey is picking on me behind camera over here.
That's what I do.
This is Corey Thompson from the Dice Tower, and I am asking him the same question I'm asking everyone else here at the Dice Tower West. Corey, can you tell me 5 games that describe you as a gamer?
Well, one of them is actually going to be a game I played here for the first time, and that's going to be Ark Nova.
Oh, agreed.
So I'm a retired veterinarian. I've worked with zoo animals. I love long, endless, dry Euros without much theme. And Ark Nova hit all the buttons for me.
It is
just
a phenomenal
absolutely
game.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for teaching me that game.
Oh.
I'm so glad you did.
I love it, love it. I would play it again right now. I have a good 5 hours to spare.
Same.
So I got to list that.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to say The Crew.
Oh, that's a good one.
I really like trick-taking games.
Okay.
And to me, The Crew is everything that's really fun about a partner's trick-taking game.
Right.
But it feels like every player at the table is your partner.
Yes. Well, it's co-op.
It's co-op.
Everybody is your partner.
But, I mean, I heard co-op trick-taking game, I'm like, yeah, that should be okay. But when I played it, it really is like you are partners with everyone there. You're all working towards the same goals, and you have to play those same weird tricks you do in, you know, Pinochle, Heart, Spade, Bridge, all of those. You play them in The Crew, and it is so fun. And I will say The Crew 2 is better than The Crew 1, no matter what anyone says.
I really think that that's a really great game, that gateway game for people that have never played games. If they love card games, and you might actually
It's true. The only exception, I think if you've never seen a trick-taking game before, it makes you think in weird ways. It really makes your brain click over into a strange overdrive.
Agreed.
So, but that is a magnificent
That's a solid pick.
All right. One of the other weird ones that I think speaks to me is this older game called Factory Funner.
I've heard of that.
So it's by Koali, is the company. And there originally was a game called Factory Fun, and this is the sequel because it is more fun. So, and they didn't want to call it Factory More Fun. It is Factory Funner.
There you go.
It is an abstracted, puzzly game. You've got little machines that you put down on your board, and you have to run pipes to dump off the colored products they make. So this machine might require red and yellow to go in, and it dumps out blue.
Okay.
And you need to deal with the blue being dumped out, and you have to feed it the red and yellow, and you have to do these spaghetti mazes of pipes to make everything work. It's one of my absolute favorites. I play it all the time, so I gotta go Factory Funner. A little
I
hard
might have
to
to
get.
try that one.
Oh, it's so good. They actually, Board Game Tables just did a reprint of it with new art. Before that, it was more difficult to get a hold of. So,
well, that's good. I like reprints.
That's a good one. So, Factory Funner.
Okay.
I've got 2 left, and I'm gonna, just for no reason whatsoever, look over here for a second. So,
you gotta prep people.
They're all right here, let me tell you.
Totally.
So, I'm on 4 now, right?
You're on
and then I'm
4.
off the hook. I can run away.
One more.
One more. No, 2 more.
So you got 4, and then you got 1 more after that.
Okay. Okay. Shipwreck Arcana. So this is a strange game I've only really run into at conventions. As far as I know, it's not distributed at all. You need to get it straight from the publisher, who I think is Miromorph.
Okay.
And Shipwreck Arcana is a cooperative logic game.
Okay.
And it makes you think. And in case you couldn't tell, I'm a very cerebral person. I like thinking in strange ways about strange things.
With you, sir. Love thinky games.
So in Shipwreck Arcana, you will draw 2 numbers out of a bag. They are from 1 to 7. You're going to draw 2 numbers. You're going to put one of them down as a clue, and the rest of the table needs to guess what your other one is.
Okay.
And the clue cards might say something like, my 2 numbers add to 11.
Okay.
Or, one of my numbers is only 1 different from the other one of my numbers. And people can guess or not guess, and then if it comes around to you again, you get another tile. You have 2 again. You put 1 down as a clue, and they guess your other one. So you get more and more guesses.
Right.
And cooperatively, we're trying to figure out a certain number of answers.
Okay.
The art is this bizarre tarot card, neat art. The components are beautiful. These wooden pieces that have the 1 through 7.
Yeah.
If you can find it, fantastic game.
Awesome.
So, Shipwreck Arcana.
I will have to see if I can find that. At least play it.
It thinks the way I think, and for that reason, people may hate it. But it
Oh,
thinks the way I
yeah.
think.
I'm a thinky person.
Finally, I'm going to go with one of the formative games from my childhood. We're going back to 1978. I don't want to hear it.
I was not alive yet. That's
So,
what I whispered.
at that time, gaming, if you weren't going to play Monopoly or Candyland or something,
Right.
gaming really was in these strange stores at faraway malls, and they were from Avalon Hill and 3M and TSR. And there was this game that it was a big, huge 4X war game called Freedom in the Galaxy.
Okay.
The board was enormous. I was also a lot younger, so it might have been this big, but it was at least
felt like it was
this.
huge,
It was
yeah.
huge. Freedom in the Galaxy was a blatant ripoff of Star Wars. No two ways
Okay.
about it. One player was the evil Empire
Okay.
and had ships everywhere. The other player were rebellious people, and they would land on planets and do missions and get allies, and you had characters. I will say the game took forever. The rule book was, I remember it being nearly 100 pages long.
Oh,
no
my.
pictures.
Yeah.
No pictures. But it was amazing to me that games like this existed.
Yeah.
This was, I could play Star Wars. I could do these big, huge role-playing things. I could go to war against the galaxy. The problem was, I think I probably set it up 100 times and maybe played it once.
Just playing with the
I
pieces.
couldn't get anyone else to play. It was long and complicated and not pretty.
Yeah.
But it woke me up to the fact that there were other
It's your
kinds
gateway
of
game.
games.
Yeah.
So it was an amazing one for me. So I gotta throw that out.
So I gotta ask, do you like Rebellion?
I do like Rebellion.
Okay.
It really does feel like Star Wars. It is a two-player game.
It is,
Ignore the
yeah.
box. It's a two-player game.
All the way.
But if I'm going to go that route, I'm going to play the original Firefighter.
Okay. Yes.
That
That's a good
is an
one, too.
amazing space collector crew. Get things.
Yeah.
Drew a story. Do quests.
Yes. That was a good one. We had that one.
That's a good one.
We played
A little
it.
long, but a great game.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Corey, for doing this. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. Thanks.